Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. A lot of issues, a lot of reactions, a lot of persons complained, reacted, supported the sit-at-home order, otherwise known as Ghost Monday on Monday, in the southeastern zone. Fast forward to Tuesday, some hours ago, there seemed to be quite a lot of issues happening, especially in Imo State, where persons are seen stranded. Reactions have followed it. Some persons are beginning to call out on the issues of sit at home. Many things are happening, although other issues are also coming up. Nigerians are wondering, what is the way forward? This is actually definitely coming in a dimension that people are no longer understanding. Before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that's going on in Imo State, especially in Owerri Access, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, hundreds of bank customers were left stranded on Tuesday as the officials of the Imo State government shut all the banks on Bank Road in Owerri, the state capital. Our respondent, who visited area around 9 a.m., saw hundreds of bank customers waiting at various banks. We'll find out why. Some of the banks that were sealed by the state government were Access Bank, Polaris, First, Echo, and United Bank for Africa, all banks. Our respondents saw customized ribbons and the state government officials used in sealing the various banks as early as 7 a.m. One will be wondering why. Well, some of the staff of the bank told our correspondent that the operatives of the Owerri Capital Development Authority sealed the banks. It was also gathered that the banks sealed were those that failed to open up on Monday, a day set aside in the southeast for sitting at home in protest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and who is being tried at the Federal High Court in Abuja by the federal government. However, some government officials said that the banks were sealed because of building approval plans. Both the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Emelumba, and the General Manager of OCDA, Innocent Nkakpezie, did not respond to multiple calls put to their telephones by a respondent. They had neither returned the calls nor reply to the text messages as at the time of filing this report. A lot of persons are saying this dimension of sit-at-home is getting really out of hand. But if you look at the news very critically, you will notice that there are two reasons where they stated. One was the fact that this set of banks didn't open for operations at certain hours before, hours ago, that's some hours into and during the sit-at-home order. You don't also forget that in some quarters, especially in southern part of Nigeria, southeastern part of Nigeria, they insisted that the sit-at-home order must be obeyed, even though the same Ipob who actually gave the order has suspended it. But it's now been enforced by some persons who believe that in accordance to their dismay or their detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that in sitting at home, they will, show their grievances that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And of course, a lot of banks, a lot of the governors of Southeastern Zone had actually told all commercial owners, banks, private institutions, civil servants, ministries to be operational, as there will be enough security that even to the point that Governor David Umahi had given a warning that whoever doesn't operate will lose his license if you are a businessman and have shops, and if you are a worker, a civil servant, you may likely lose your pay cut. There may likely be a pay cut or sometimes outright sack for disobeying the order. In fact, he went as far as saying that the supervisors of all ministries should write down attendance on that very day. And there's going to be another Monday, and it's going to be, a recurring, venture if something is not, quickly put in place. But fast forward, that is one side of the story. There's another side of the story which looks more realistic. Could be the issue of building plan. Okay, and if you check those who sealed the bank's premises, you will notice that it's OCDA, that's those who are in charge of developmental plans in the cities or in the environs. For that, this one is Owerri, Imo State in particular, which means if it's a sit-at-home order problem I don't think those in developmental town planning and rest should be the ones sealing the banks. It should rather be maybe the government official or those they've appointed to do the sealing up. And I don't think it should be just the banks. It could have been maybe other persons, other organizations, parastatals. Of course, a whole lot of persons didn't open court across the southeastern zone. So what are they very specific on a sector of the economy? So I feel it has more to do with the business premises, has more to do with the business plan, the building plan. It looks more realistic. Although there've been the bank staffs are very economical in so what exactly is the challenge, but with this happening, I feel that maybe some persons are thinking it is sit at home other thing, but I feel it's not. It's not it. I think it's more of a building plan saga. Because if it is, the banks should have been one sector of the economy that they would have jumped into. Other sectors are there. Don't forget that there's some premises that didn't open. In fact, a lot of premises didn't open. So they should have been going all those private premises, sealing it all up, going to the ministry, seal it up, going to a lot of places and sealing it all. In fact, they should have just sealed the whole of Imo State up or seal the whole of Southeastern Zone up. But it didn't happen, which means it is not sit at home. There's more to this, and I feel it's actually that. But a lot of Nigerians have actually reacted to this. Well, some of them are actually saying so many things, but we're going to read cross section of what Nigerians are saying concerning this very quickly. This one here is saying hunger bad. Not see you. What do you mean by hunger bad? What's the business between hunger and what is going on in the south? So here say Choi, this one no good though. This one here say now wow. This one here say yes, my people are working. Let them sit back at home. No, I still don't believe it's a sit at home order. I feel there's more to this, and I feel that in no distant time, maybe max 2 days or even a day itself, within 24 hours, this could be settled out. Maybe just a minor issues which should be settled out. But being that people are now stranded, I just hope that they'll quickly make a press release of that very quickly, so that people do not think it is sit at home order that is causing the sealing, so that also it doesn't bring a reaction. Don't forget, as a Thursday, yes, Thursday, there was an announcement made by HDOS, that's Chika Edoziem, of the head of Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra, saying they are rejecting the presence of the president of Nigeria. These guys, they really, honestly, they are daring. It said the president of Nigeria is not welcomed in Imo State, and they're telling all citizens, Ndichi and the rest, to sit back at home. So while Monday is gone, another Thursday is at the corner, and I'm expecting so much from that angle. We'll give you updated as it keeps happening.